All right, Aquarius, so now I will pull from the Rider-Waite Tarot deck to clarify these energies. Let's see what's happening for Aquarius here. Just remember, Aquarius, if you are, feeling that you're in the throes of change, sometimes, well, not sometimes, Uranus, is a big planet, and it packs big punches. And it is the sign of, revolution. It's the sign of change. And between Uranus and Saturn right now, with these long-term aspects for the entire year of 2021, those two planets in particular, along with the asteroid Chiron, which is noted to be as the wounded healer, as well as Pluto, which, although a small planet, packs a great punch. Pluto is the planet of transformation, and these are some heavy energetic planets that are transiting for the balance of this year and into 2022, which is forcing all of us to make changes, in our personal lives, in our professional lives. And a lot of the times it can be unsettling, but truly the way to navigate through this type of change, when we have some sense of control in those changes, is to come from a place of quiet time. It just helps truly to navigate through the energies a lot easier. I'm not saying that it's all easy, because it's not, but it is doable. It is doable, and specifically right now, within this period of time between these two full moons, is to keep it positive so that you can stay strong. And in spite of what may be uncomfortable, and again, for everyone that's at a different degree, but for those of you that are able to navigate through some of these heavier energies, it's important just to be positive, doing your best to do that. And the way to do that is to come from a place of quiet time, and however you choose to obtain that quiet time, as long as it's in a healthy way for yourself. That's the important key word there, healthy. So, because it's a really beautiful spiritual time right now for manifesting in our lives, for those of us that have the freedom to do so. And a lot of us are very blessed, considering what's going on in the world, where a lot of people do not have their freedom. So, that all being said, let's clarify these cards for your most recent energies on the Bone Collector. Cutting the deck. The first card out we have is the World. And there you go, Aquarius. Part of what I've been talking about. The World is the life cycles of karma. A lot of us, not just yourselves, Aquarius, a lot of us are, having, feeling like we have one foot in the old and one foot in the new. And that tug of war of the push-pull, and really choosing to be authentic with ourselves, to do what we love, and because that's what we are aligned to do. And when we are aligned with ourselves and have the ability and the freedom to move forward, as thankfully a lot of us do, it's important to drop the old, because the old is no longer serving you. Again, whether that be in your personal life or professional life, or even both. Very, very important to remember that. It's a beautiful card. It is in the upright. It's also indicative of the world can be your oyster, because you're letting go of the past and you're choosing to move forward. You even have the Lion down here, which is another confirmation of the Lion's Gate that we've just come through, which peaked on the 8th of August. The spiritual portal that I mentioned earlier in the video, it did culminate on the 12th of August, but we are still feeling the energies of it, and it's important to use these energies in a positive way. So it's a very positive card, very, very positive card. To clarify the World card, we have the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands, wands are considered action energies, because wands are ruled by the element of fire, and fire is action. It did come up in the reverse, and again, it's just some uncertainties that some of you Aquarians are feeling as to which direction to go. That you're collecting yourself and and that which you've acquired that you want to take with you as you leave some areas of the past behind you, because you want to move forward into your new world. These are the recent energies you've been feeling, but you're just still not certain where that is. You know, you're holding the world in your left hand here. If it were upright, it would be the left hand, and you're holding the world there, but it's because it's reversed. You know, these two cards are playing off each other. You have the world here and the world there. And as much as you want to go forward, you're still being held back in some areas of your life in your old world. Totally understandable to see this coming up together. Cannot make these energies up, that's for sure. But you will. You'll know when you're supposed to know, and the way you will know and the timing that you will know will be a gift to you by the universe. The universe will let you know, and you'll just feel it instinctively, whatever that is or what that means for you, Aquarius. Now, for your most current energies, we have the Rescue card. It is the card number 16 in the Oracle deck, and 6 plus 1 in the science of numerology is 7, and 7 is a very spiritual number. So it's just a confirmation that you are indeed focusing on whatever alternative healing assists you with your peace and governs you towards your prosperity. Even though you feel sometimes that you need someone to rescue you, you do have someone. You have your creator, the energy of the spirit of the creator. That's who's going to, that energy is what's going to give you the guidance that you're looking for. And to clarify that card with the Rider-Waite Tarot, look at that, Aquarius. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful card. We have the Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands is you walking into your new beginning. You, and if you're single, this is actually traditionally in the tarot card a card of marriage and or engagement and celebration when it comes to like a love reading in particular. However, this is also an energy within this card of walking into a new beginning, filled with joy and love, and you have the garland of celebration above you, and you're walking towards your castle, which is your new home, your new beginning, wherever that is for you or whatever that means for you. It could be your own inner foundation that is changing, which is your home, because these vehicles that carry our spirit, our bodies, that is our home. And I'm picking this up on both the tangible and as far as perhaps, a new move coming up for you into a dwelling of some sort or another. But if it is that for some of you Aquarians, it's going to be absolutely beautiful, and a true gift from the divine, because you stayed focused and you stayed grounded and you connected with your peace, which is your ultimate security. So don't forget that. What a beautiful, beautiful card. Just loving that for you, Aquarius. And this is the perfect time within this next 4 or 5 week window that I'm recording this. With this full moon on the 22nd coming up in Aquarius, that is the full moon of harvest. So bear that in mind, whatever that means for you. It's positive. The third card out that came up is the King of Wands. This is another fire action card. The King of Wands did come up in the reverse, and this tells me that in your current energies, it's playing off this new beginning, this move possibly, and or transformation from one area of your life to another, whatever that transformation is. You still have some reluctancy, but you've got your shield up, and you're not in battle mode. You're not fighting the flow, which is very positive to see. It's in the reverse. So as much as you're feeling still some uncertainties, you're not looking to fight through it. You're looking to flow through it, and that's very, very positive to see. So I see that as a positive. Now going on to the Gentle Gardener, which did come up in the reverse. Again, not quite sure where you're going to land, which is playing off this Knight of Wands in the reverse. Let's see what the clarification for the Gentle Gardener is. We have the Page of Pentacles. beautiful card. It did come up in the upright. Pentacles are indicative in a practical scale, the energy of that which is tangible, money, investments, property. And it looks as though you have some sort of a message coming to you with respect to that, which again, considering what I've been reading and talking about in this general forecast for you, which again won't resonate with all of you, but it's not surprising that this would come up. This is a message coming to you with respect to a change on a tangible basis. And could even be like a realtor giving you some information perhaps about a property you have that you're looking to either purchase or sell, and then turn around and take the sale of that purchase or a portion of that sale of that purchase and invest it elsewhere. That's how I'm picking up this card. So I see that as positive, and it could very well happen around that full moon on the 22nd, and that's not very far away. That's around a week and a half away. So bear that in mind for those of you who are resonating with that. And to clarify that card, we have the Nine of Pentacles. The Nine of Pentacles is a beautiful card of abundance. Again, pentacles are indicative of tangible resources, be that money, investments, properties, of that nature. That's what the pentacle energy is indicative of. It did come up in the reverse, so it tells me that it's playing off this message. So perhaps there's some negotiations that have to be done with respect to the money. Perhaps perhaps if you're selling something or you're purchasing something, perhaps there needs to be a negotiation about the resources that you're either receiving and or paying out for an investment or a piece of property. Something to bear in mind, or there could be a delay. You know, when it's reversed, that can mean delays as well. So it could be that there's a delay in receiving information with respect to the order of the negotiation. That's what I'm picking up on that. I'm going to pick another card to clarify that. And we have the Two of Cups. And that did come up in the upright. And to me, that's very positive. So it tells me that if you're concerned about this investment that is currently delayed, or perhaps you need to negotiate on financially, either for you know, money that's coming to you, perhaps from a sale of a property, or perhaps you're looking to purchase a property, and you've been concerned about the amount that you're getting or not getting. It tells me that after that delay, you will be receiving a genuine offer where your cup is full, and you will be very happy with that offer, and you will accept it, because as you can see, these two energies are exchanging cups that are full. They're exchanging them with one another, and they are looking at each other, genuinely speaking, insofar as energy is concerned. So it would imply to me that whatever you're negotiating on, or whatever has been negotiated, where you were concerned about how, you know, the resources of either how much you're receiving and or needing to pay out, that the negotiations will be successful, because you're exchanging, it's like two contracts. Two cups, two contracts, if I'm reading this from a financial aspect, and the offer is genuine. So I see that as a very positive indication that you will be happy with what you are being informed of. So bear that in mind. I will pull from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck to clarify the balance of this reading. Again, thank you so much for being here with me this evening. I hope that this is resonating for a lot of you Aquarians out there. So healing for me to be able to do this for all of you. I so enjoy my work, and I deeply appreciate your support. Thank you so very, very much. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal reading, I do offer personal readings, from astrocartography, which is relocational astrology, to other reports and readings through email. And that information you will find in the description portion of my About page. So I wanted to thank you again for looking into that if you so desire. To To clarify the balance of this read, I will pick one card from the Enchanted Oracle deck. And the card that came up is Intention. Beautiful, beautiful card, Aquarius. Congratulations. It did come up in the upright. And interestingly enough, can't make this up, it says intention. And as I mentioned at the very beginning of this video, it's very, very important to keep your intentions positive. Nurture them in a positive fashion, in the healthiest fashion that you know to do that, through whichever form of alternative healing you choose, as long as it's in a healthy, positive, manifesting manner. Because you are sitting on this egg. This is the snow owl is an energy. It's sitting on this egg, and this egg is being incubated to hatch, and this spirit is coming in the form of an owl. The energy of the spirit is coming in the form of an owl, and is carrying one of those, gosh, I don't know what you call them, but they're they remind me of you know, in the prairies you have those fields with the white fluffy things on the end of the stem, and I don't know what they're called. They grow in the Midwest, and you blow on them and all these white fluffy feathers fly out. They look like feathers. But anyway, that is indicative to me of a writing utensil, perhaps a pen. Perhaps you're signing a contract of some sort, which may not be surprising for some of you, considering that I feel that there's a lot of financial information coming through on this particular general reading. But you're sitting on this intention that you've been manifesting. It could be, it's something that's waiting to be hatched. It's still incubating. So that could be the negotiations that are still incubating, that are about to blossom and hatch. And the spirit of the snow owl is confirming that and giving you the writing utensil to sign on the dotted line. And that has to do with your intention, whatever that is for you. And there's many of you Aquarians out there, so I wish you nothing but positive, positive blessings. I hope that this reading did resonate for a lot of you. And I thank you again for joining me this evening. Absolute delight. Take care, Aquarius, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.